the exploration or inquiry into death and deathlessness. Yeah. What is deathless? What is the deathless? Is an important one in how it relates to how we live. Yeah, the more intimate we are with death, the nature of death, then the more intimate we are with the nature of life. Because death is not just a physical death, it's also the death of the ego, or the undoing, shall we say, the undoing of the tight knot of ego identity. And they are linked. Yeah, everything is a reflection of everything else. Yeah, our relationship to the body and our identity with the body. Yeah, this is me. This is who I am. Our identity derived from the body and the boundary of the body, seemingly separate, seemingly with a beginning and an ending, is a reflection of the identity, or the many layers of identity that are encapsulated in what we call the ego self, the sense of me as this or that. And so it's a valuable dipping of our toe into that exploration. Because unconsciously, in the unexamined relationship to life and death, we seem to begin at birth and end at death. And this creates fear, denial. We either don't want to think about death, and so we deny it. We deny the inevitability of it, the very fact of it. No one escapes this fact. Or we obsess about it, worry about it, and so on. Both of these extremes, denial or obsession, prevent us from fully living now. What does that mean? That means, well, living fully now is the invitation to live from the unknown as the unknown. Yeah? Living in the now, living in the eternity of now, which is the essence of presence and openness, meeting reality directly as it is now, without the overlay of future hope or future fear. Just this. This opens up a whole realm of possibilities and a whole river of goodness, aliveness that arises from this open nowness, unbounded, instead of approaching life from, I'll do this or I won't do this, I'll think this or I won't think this, yeah, depending on my expectation of the outcome, my agenda, and so on. This prevents the full living in the totality of now, which is where the the fullness of life can truly express itself through you. That living in the now, yeah, is a death, a psychological death, a mini death. in that moment, should I say in this moment, the platform on which the ego self stands, the identity of me stands, comes undone. There's simply this. There's simply this. It doesn't have a platform. It doesn't have a landing place. This is the falling open into the unbounded awareness that is always here. Yeah, this is the discovery of the deathless. And this is very much like our breath again. Yeah, everything is a reflection of everything else. When we are afraid to exhale into the now, to relax into the now, to surrender into the now, to surrender the agenda, the fear, the next moment, the imagination, yeah, the fantasy, this deep relaxation into now and now. That's the exhale. You can try it when we exhale. There's an openness, there's a silence, there's a peace. Yeah. When we inhale, we become alert. We come, there's a little bit of tension. There's a little bit of, coming into the boundary of me. Yeah, this is how we're born. The inhale is a reflection of our birth, and the exhale is a reflection of death. When we do not exhale completely, softly, this is the surrender, then the inhale does not complete itself. The inhale is shallow. Yeah, there's a kind of armoring against life. Yeah, there's a tight boundary. When the circle is complete, there is a natural flow. Yeah, not just on a physical level, physiological level, which brings an undoing of the tension in the nervous system, but also on a, if you like, psychological or existential level. Yeah, we're not concerned with the tight knot of me. Yeah, we fall into the possibility of recognizing that I am not limited to this that takes place, this experience between what we call birth and death. There is a vast realm of consciousness, awareness, that doesn't begin with birth or end with death.